Hello everyone. Today I am going to tell you second semester chapter of EVS chapter number 9 clothes we wear. Firstly I will tell you what is the meaning of clothes. Clothes are those things which we are wearing to protect our body from heat, cold and rain. Okay, we are protecting ourselves by the help of clothes. See, as now I am telling you about the chapter. We wear clothes to cover our bodies. Clothes protect us from heat, cold and rain. They also protect us from insect bite. We look smart and decent in the clothes. Whenever we are wearing the clothes, firstly, clothes always cover our bodies. Okay. Second, clothes protect us. Whenever we will wear the clothes, the clothes protect us from heat. Okay, in summer season we are feeling so much hot. If we will put on the clothes, like in summer season we used to put on cotton cloth. If we will wear cotton cloth in summer season, then it can protect us from the sunlight. Okay, from sun rays. In cold season we used to put on the wear the woolen cloths. Okay, the woolen cloths keeps us warm. That's why we are putting on the woolen clothes in the winter season. Now rain. In rainy season we are putting on the raincoat. Okay, because raincoat used to make with the plastic. Okay, when we are wearing the raincoats or when we used to wear it in the rainy season, so that raindrops used to split. Okay, by that we are not getting wet in the rainy season. That's why we are putting in the different kind of season, different kind of cloth. They also protect us from insect bite. Means if we are wearing the cloth, so mosquitoes, flies, honeybees, and many other kinds of insects will not bite us. We look smart and decent in the clothes. Whenever we used to go in the marriage party, okay, in the birthday party, so we used to put on the very attractive and good clothes. Okay, while wearing those clothes, we used to look very smart also and decent also. We wear clothes according to weather or season. Always we are wearing the clothes according to weather in the season. Never we are wearing the same kind of clothes in the all season. Okay, different kind of season we are wearing different kinds of clothes. As you can see here, it's a summer. You can see two boys are playing, two children are playing. In summer, it is very hot. You can see the sun. Sun is very brighting very lightly. Okay, we like to wear cotton cloths. They are light and keep us cool. Whenever we are wearing cotton cloth in summer season, so it keeps us cool also. Cotton cloth also absorb sweat that come from our body. Okay, whenever we are wearing the cotton cloths, so then cotton cloth also observe our sweat also. In the summer season, we used to feel so much hot. Okay, we used to feel so much hot also. That's why cotton cloths can absorb our sweat, and when they will absorb our sweat, then we will not feel hot also. Okay, in summer season. Now as you can see, second is winter season. In winter season, as you can see, these two boys, they are putting the cap also, muffler. Okay, boots they are wearing and woolen clothes they all are wearing. In winter, the days are cold. In winter season, days used to be so much cold. We like to wear woolen clothes. In winter season, we all are wearing woolen clothes like jacket, coat, muffler, sweater, cap, gloves, etc. These clothes keep us warm. Because in winter season we used to feel so much cold. That's why woolen clothes keeps us warm. That's why we are wearing the woolen clothes in the winter season. Now third I will tell you rainy season. As you can see, rain is going on. Okay, rain is going on. In rainy season, it rains often. Okay, we used to see in rainy season, rain used to be on a rainy day. We use umbrella and wear raincoats. In the rainy season, we all are using umbrellas and raincoats. When we go outdoors, they keep us dry. Whenever you are going out from your house, from any place, and rain started, if you would have that time umbrella and raincoat, then you can use it and you can keep it safe with you and you can keep us dry also, because when rain will be going on, the complete area used to be get wet. But if you would have that time raincoat and umbrella with you, then you can use that and you can keep it dry also. Okay, now I will tell you how we are making the clothes. Now, how we will see how we are making the cloth, in which kind of material we are using to making the cloth. As you can see, this is a cotton plant. Okay, this is called a cotton plant. We are getting cotton from this cotton plant. Cloths are made up of different kind of materials like cotton, wool and silk. Cotton cloths also are used to some different kind of, one kind of cloth, cotton cloth that we are wearing in the summer season. Woolen cloth that we are wearing in the winter season. Silk cloth that mostly we are used to wearing the parties and marriage function. We get cotton from the cotton plant. Right now I told you this is the cotton plant, or from this plant we are getting cotton. It is cleaned and made into thin thread called yarns. Okay, it is a cotton. When we are making, we are taking out from it, so we are firstly we are doing cleaning of this. After that, with the help of this, we are making thin thread also. Okay, that thread we are saying yarns. Yarns are spun and woven into cloth in cotton mills. Okay, when yarn used to be, so we are twisting the thread into the yarn. Okay, then after that, in the cotton mills, cloth used to make with the help of this yarns. Okay. Now we get wool from the fleece. Fleece is the hair that grow on a sheep's body. As you can see that picture, in that picture the man is removing wool from the sheep. Okay, what he is removing from the sheep body, he is removing the wool, because see, it is also necessary for removing wool from his body, because if we will not remove, because we will not remove, then wool will become very heavy, and she cannot walk also, she cannot move also. That's why it is also necessary for removing the cloth, removing the hairs from his body. Fleece is spun into yarns. Okay, yarns are woven into woolen cloth in mills. As same manner we are doing the cotton, same manner we are doing the wool also. Firstly, we will remove the hairs from the wool. After that, these hairs we will make into convert in the yarn. After yarns, we can woven it, and in the cotton mills, the woolen mills, we can make the woolen cloths like sweater, jacket, coat, muffler, etc. Now, silk comes from cocoon of silkworms. Okay, as you can see, it's a silkworm. Okay, why silkworm we are getting cocoon, or why cocoon we are making silk sarees also. Cocoons are boiled and silk thread are separated from them. Okay, silkworm produce the cocoon. After cocoon we are making the silk thread. Okay, we are making the silk thread. With the help of thread, we are making the silk kind of cloth. Silk cloth is durable and attractive also. As you can see these sarees. Okay, whenever you will put on the silk sarees, so you will look very attractive, very smart, and it is long lasting also. Okay, silkworm are fed on the leaves of mulberry trees. Okay, silkworm, which tree they are sitting? They used to sit on the mulberry trees. Now we will study about pupil in uniform. The person who used to put on the uniform, about them we will read now. Some pupil wear clothes that tell us what work they do. Yes, some persons are like this. By seeing their uniform, we can identify that what person is doing which kind of job. Like their clothes are called uniform. Okay, if by seeing their dresses, we can recognize their work. That clothes we are saying uniform. Like you see, children wear uniform when they go to school. As you all used to come in the school in the uniform, by seeing your uniform, we can identify that yes, you are the student of Susubhas Public School. Same manner, different kind of school are having different kind of dresses. By seeing of their dresses, we can identify easily if which student are belonging from which school. As you can see, a sailor. It is a sailor. It is who is that? It is a nurse. It is a soldier, policeman, doctor, and a lawyer. These all are these kind of person. By seeing their dresses, we can identify very easily. The dresses we will say uniform. Now, pupil in our country wear different dresses. Okay, in our country there are so many cities are there. Okay, so many states are there. So different kind of state, the pupil are wearing different kinds of clothes. Now look at the children wearing dresses in different parts of our country. As you can see, they are small children. They have putting on the different kind of dresses. As you can see, Maharashtra. In Maharashtra, the man is wearing dhoti and kurta and upper side cap is here. He is wearing. Or now you can see that girl is there. She is putting on the different kind of style of sari. In West Bengal, the person used to put on, the man is there, he is putting on the dhoti and kurta, and one swafi also he is having. But in woman is there, she is putting on the different kinds of sari in the Bengali style. In Kashmir also, that man has putting on the cap, kurta and pajama, but the lady is putting on kurta, salwar and the cap also. In the in Punjab is the most popular thing is there, that is pagdi, turban. Okay, they used to putting on the kurta, jacket. Women used to wear the dupatta, salwar and kameez. Okay, means they are the person who used to belong to the Punjab. And Rajasthan. In the Rajasthan also, the person used to putting on their head, they are used to wear turban. Okay, by that, and they used to putting on the kurta pajama also. And in Rajasthan, women used to putting on the ghangra and choli as their dresses. Okay, so these all are the kinds of straight kinds of dress where the pupils are wearing different kinds of clothes. Now I will tell you how we can caring for the clothes. Okay, as we used to like wear the clothes. Okay, same manner we should do caring also of them. How we can do care of them? We should take proper care of our clothes. Okay, here are a few tips that will help you to keep our clothes safe. Now see. Wash your clothes with good detergent. We should wash our clothes with a good kind of detergent. Iron them properly. After washing them, we should do iron also. Keep your clothes on a shelf or in cupboard. After doing iron, we should keep our clothes in the shelf in the cupboard. At last is given, keep your clothes away from the insects and mice. We should keep our clothes away from the insect also and the mice also. If we will not keep away our clothes away from them, then insect and mice can cut our clothes and they can, after that our clothes will not be okay for wearing. Okay, so this is all about the chapter. I hope you all have understood. Thank you.